this is just going to make things worse.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
An inside give, Brown. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
11 MT. 11. Stop.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Attack. Hey, 43, 43.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
1-1, ready? Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Let's go.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup
Stop.
brings up 2nd.
Right back to Brown. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning.
180. Lights up. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
180. Lights up. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Fighting through. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 59 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going. Jamar Chase. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Attack, attack!
They're going to try and throw. That's laid out deep for Rice. That's caught inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk, but it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Yellow, yellow! 180! 57! Yellow!
Now here's Mahomes. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Butker's kick here is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
On 2, ready?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
On 1, ready? 11 Thomas. Here we go. Hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Hot.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 149 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
Yellow, yellow.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yellow.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Butker's kick here is good. And it's now 13-8. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Gun. Stop. 12.
Burrow looking to pass. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he's brought down at the 25-yard line.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 6.
11. Can. 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Burrow going to change things up.
3rd and 6.
Third down, here's Brown. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 180.
Burrow will throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
We're back now in KC. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
A gain of 12.
11 MT, take.
First down.
11 MT, stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 12. Hot.
Play action. It's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
11. 11. Stop.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Here we go.
And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake... That's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Toss right side to Pacheco. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be incredible field position as that'll kick out of bounds inside the opponent's 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
12.
To throw, Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
11. Stop.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go third down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Mahomes to throw it. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Here comes 2nd down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now 2nd and 4.
43, 15. I don't need 57, 50. Yellow. Come back.
Mahomes. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Mahomes. That is caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now 1st and goal.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
Here's Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow. Sideline throw into the hands of Jamar Chase. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcome, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
I down these two. I down these two. Go on, Eddie. Attack, attack.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were.